What is up, guys? Sorry, spider webs. So I'm in this old bus here at the junkyard. Only a couple things on my list today, like 5 cars to check out total. I just saw one of them a moment ago. A Honda Pilot, looking for an armrest, center console cover. But I saw this, thought I'd check it out. Yeah, it's got, there's a captain's chair in the corner. I'm sitting on a small bench seat. Maybe 2 smaller people could fit onto it. There's this, which I have not messed with yet. This I've not looked at to see what's under there. Yeah. AC unit on top. Pretty neat. So it's kind of an overcast day. I only have a couple cars to look at. I'm going to run around the junkyard right quick and hopefully get everything before any rain comes, because it is calling for rain today. But thankfully it's not a hot day and I won't be sweating my butt off out here. So join me as I hunt around some cars and trucks and vans and school buses and see what I can find. So far, Frozen soundtrack. Guys, I don't care what you say. Those Disney movies, they got some good soundtracks, man. And there's nothing under here. Nothing, except for that little box. Let's see what it is. Also today, I just picked up on Amazon one of those little chest rigs. So I thought I would try. God bless, it makes me look fat as crap. I thought I would try this thing out just for making these videos, and maybe making it easier to see how to take things apart and make your junkyard experience a little bit easier for your own parts or to sell. So I'm going to put this thing back on, and let's open this little box up and see what it is. Probably nothing. Yeah, so somebody, they wrapped up a piece of 2x4. All right, guys, let's go hunting. All right, so the junkyard I'm at, they are redoing their website. I've mentioned before the Row 52 app. Well, they don't use it anymore. So they're redoing it. It's not good because this car, this Z31 300ZX, was not listed at all on their website. So I'm kind of surprised to see it. The door is super heavy for some reason. I'm surprised to see it for that reason. I'm going to take a look inside, see if there's anything I can use. But sometimes it's good when you come to the junkyard. Yeah, I have my list of things I need to check out. But just walk around a little bit, see what's here. I found some cool things that I've sold and made some money off of just by simply just walking around. Actually, these switches here on the sides, this one looks like it's broke. Yeah, so that other side's broke. I have sold these in the past, so I might grab this right quick. Just a couple clips. There we are. Today, so there you go. Today is 40% off day here at this junkyard. So, these switches will probably cost me $5-6. I don't expect to make a lot of money off of them, but the truth is you saw how long it took. It took me 15-20 seconds at most, not even that long realistically, and I have it. So whenever you are out in the junkyard, think about how long you're going to take on getting something, and kind of calculate that into your cost. So anyway, I'm gonna look around this car a little bit more. Catch you guys in a few. All right, guys. One thing that I do look for when I'm at the junkyards, I do a lot with Toyotas. I've made that comment many times. I apologize. But one thing I make a few bucks off of, and we're only talking a few dollars, nothing crazy here, are these original relays and stuff, the Toyota ones. They're really easy, just kind of wiggle and they come out. I try to focus on the actual Toyota Denso units, and they're really cheap. I mean, I've made come for a dime a dozen almost. Like, they don't cost hardly anything. They take a little time to get out. And these things I usually sell for $3 a piece. Again, if you think about how much time you have invested in the retrieval of that item, it's nothing. So if I can take just a moment, you know, if I have a minute and I can get 5, 6 of these, sometimes they're more, they're harder to get. If I'm giving you give you motion sickness, I'm sorry. I will take this off. But sometimes a little bit harder to get off. They're a little bit trickier, but there we go. But still pretty simple as a whole to get out. Just do some wiggling and they usually come out. So I'm gonna grab a couple of these. Relay horn, I'll take that. So anyway, that's another quick way to get your money back, at least from paying the $2, $3, whatever, to the junkyard. You know, one of these pays my entry, plus whatever I make on the shipping. So usually there's a little bit in the shipping that I'll make, not a lot. We're talking, depends on the size of the item. Something small like this, I might make an extra $1 on shipping. Something bigger, it could be as much as $10 or $12 extra that I make just on the shipping of the item. So anyway, that's one thing that I do to make some money at the junkyard. Just found these coilovers in the back of a cord as I was walking around. Let's say speed mono, Godspeed. Don't know what they're for, but right there. Yeah. So sometimes, you know, you're walking around, you find random performance goods, we'll say. Now I don't think they're for this car because, well, these things are still attached, but for something, somebody had some little coilovers on there. So yeah, just look around. I'm not taking those either, but look around, you might find something cool. All right, I stopped at this little Suzuki something, taking this little chest rig off because I'm about to get out of here. And as I was putting my stuff down, I came across a picture to my boo, Ashley, love forever. You know, I gotta say, maybe they broke up. I don't know, but this was laying here. You will find some weird stuff at the junkyard. But anyway, that is it from me. I tried for a moment to get those 300ZX taillights. They did not work out. A lot of the bolts, a lot of those nuts were rusted. They just weren't really coming off. So I might come back another time. I didn't bring my impact today. I've been not bringing it as much because it's just super heavy. So unless I know that I'm getting a steering wheel, I just don't see the point. Well, that's interesting. And this is on an old Saab. I say old Saab, it's on a Saab. It's got some pretty nice suspension on it. And I can't read what that says on my screen. I'll take a picture and see, but I'd recognize that. That's the Nürburgring. I was fortunate enough a couple years back to visit a friend of mine in Germany. And I rented a BMW 320, little 4-cylinder, 2-liter 4-cylinder, and I did a few laps on the Nürburgring. I did 4 laps. So that was one of the best days of my entire life. I mean, that was outstanding. Oh, hang on a dang minute. This should not be here. This is a Camry? Just Corolla. Hang on a second. So this is a Camry, I do believe. I'm looking to see if there's anything up here. Yeah, 1MZ. I think this is a Camry. And as I was looking at this and coming around, I noticed the steering wheel. I talked about steering wheels just a moment ago. I wish I was making this kind of thing up. So this steering wheel is very similar to the ones I like to get and sell. Now this one's looks like terrible condition. There's something dripping on it. It's not in good shape. I would not want to sell this, but I did not realize that some Camrys had the leather stitched 3-spoke steering wheel. So that opens up some options for me. The MR2 folks, this is a style of steering wheel that I've sold a lot of, and you can get them for cheap, especially if it's 40% off like today. Get them for cheap and sell it for quite a bit. So anyway, yeah, I started this just to show that one thing, and here we are. We are way too long on this. I'm canceling, or I'm cutting this off. I'm gonna cut this off now, and I might look around a couple Camrys on the way out. You guys have an awesome day. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.